been doing Muay Thai and kickboxing for close to 11 years out of Louisville, Kentucky, under Coach Хэйkрафт, who's now also my husband. I recently retired in May and came out of retirement to accept this fight against Valentina because I'd never had the opportunity to fight as a professional in the US, so I'm super excited to have this.
I was born in Russia. Now I live in fighting for Peru, and I'm in martial arts since 5 years old. I have already 500 fights, and in professional Muay Thai and kickboxing I have 54 fights.
A matchup of two internationally experienced fighters. This one could be fight of the night as we match up the American Lindsi Хэйkрафт taking on one of the sport's best, 54-1, Valentina Shevchenko.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the ring at this time, representing Real Fighters, Lindsi Хэйkрафt.
You heard Lindsi Хэйkрафт say it. She couldn't pass up this fight against Shevchenko, one of the sport's best. Хэйkрафt retired in May. She had been fighting for 11 years. But Legacy did it right, offered her this fight, gave her 4 months to prepare. She said the toughest part of coming out of retirement was giving up ice cream. Never easy, is it?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, representing Tiger Muay Thai, Valentina Shevchenko.
Originally from Kyrgyzstan in Central Asia, Valentina Shevchenko now fighting out of Peru. If you have never seen this lady in action, you're in for a treat. Known as the Bullet, Pat, I can't believe the speed and power that Shevchenko packs.
Yeah, in terms of striking, she's flawless, super fast, beautiful footwork as you just saw.
Here are the numbers and the tail of the tape. Huge discrepancy in experience goes to Shevchenko. Though the height and reach advantage goes over to Lindsi Хэйkрафт. Should be an interesting fight. Let's go back to Colin Cantrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, our third fight of the evening is being brought to us by Global Motorcars and is scheduled for 3 rounds of professional kickboxing action in the bantamweight division. Introducing first, on my right, fighting out of the Star Motorcycles blue corner. With her head trainer, Хэйkрафt, she is wearing black trunks trimmed with blue. Her official weight, 135 pounds. Her record, 26 victories, 13 defeats. Fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen, I present you Lindsi Хэйkрафt. And across the ring on my left, fighting out of the classic Chevrolet red corner. With her head trainer, Pavel Fedotov, she is wearing red and white trunks. Her official weight, 134 1/4 pounds. Her professional record, the best female record in the world, 54 wins, a lone defeat. Fighting out of Lima, Peru, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. Referee to give final instructions, Kerry Hatley.
Ladies, we've been over the rules. Obey those rules at all times. Obey my commands at all times. In case of a knockdown, report to the nearest neutral corner. Remain there until I call you out. Touch them up. Let's go to war.
Fight fans here in Houston are excited for this one. Ron Kruk along with Pat Miletich for the debut show of Legacy Kickboxing. The ladies take over the ring now. Lindsi Хэйкрафт in the black trunks and Valentina Shevchenko in the red and white. And look at that speed.
Yeah, Хэйкрафт didn't even see him coming. Oof, vicious straight left.
Got through from Shevchenko. And knocks down Lindsi Хэйkрафt.
Shevchenko was right there, standing there ready to hit her again.
Well, Carrie Hatfield said it was a slip. It does not count as a knockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was a knockdown.
I'd agree. Oh, body shot from Valentina Shevchenko. Spinning back kick floors Lindsi Хэйkрафт. What an athletic move from Valentina Shevchenko. And that's the speed and power we're talking about.
Explosive, man. Her release is so quick.
Fighters clinch and will be separated.
Shevchenko, also a very good MMA fighter. She's been wrecking people.
12-1 in MMA, owns a win over Liz Carmouche back in 2010. 16-time World Muay Thai champ.
Her only loss in MMA is from a kick, an up kick. She had dropped a girl and was standing over her and got mule kicked, up kicked in the face, and she got a cut and the referee stopped the fight. So that's the only reason she lost that fight. It is what it is, but this girl's dangerous everywhere.
Yes, she is. Fighters clinched but exchanged knees, so referee Carrie Hatley let them go at it a little bit. The combinations thrown by Valentina Shevchenko, impressive. Left gets through. Kick caught by Хэйкрафт.
Хэйкрафт a little more gun shy now after getting dropped twice.
Understandable for sure.
And Хэйcraft's no slouch. I mean, she's got a lot of experience. She's got almost 40 fights.
She's fought all over the world, but this is her first pro fight in the U.S. That was a reason she wanted to come back too.
Yeah, think of that, being an American fighter and never fought in America.
Yeah. Well, kickboxing still growing here in the States. Under 30 seconds to go in round number 1.
Shevchenko waiting to counter a lot.
Yeah.
She's wanting Lindsi to get on one foot, throw a kick, do something, and open herself up.
Push kick from Shevchenko. Well, it was all the bullet in that first round. Came out fast and powerful.
Well, and Хэйкрафт forced her to fight. She was coming forward, and that's what Shevchenko wants. She wants you coming forward and wants to catch you coming in, as she does here. Watch this, boom. Explosive, bounced a couple times, feet touched down, and she launched. Look at that. Boom, right in the sternum.
There's no doubt that was a knockdown.
And every time she knocks her down, she gets right in her face.
Yeah. 54-1, Valentina Shevchenko. Looked like she had a second knockdown in that first round, but referee Carrie Hatley did not rule it a knockdown. You gave Shevchenko the 10-8, Pat.
Yes, I did, because technically she dropped her twice flat out. So.
Round number 2, Lindsi Хэйkрафт and Valentina Shevchenko. We'll see if Хэйkрафт tries a little different technique here. Shevchenko was happy just to counter the shots, and now she moves in, pushes Хэйkрафт up against the ropes. Oh, Superman punch from Shevchenko. Blocks Хэйcraft's kick. High kick there from Хэйkрафт.
Knocked her off balance, not giving her a knockdown. Хэйkрафт raises her right hand. She's got some motivation now.
Yes, she does.
This could turn into a fight.
See if Хэйkрафт has some confidence. It was not ruled a knockdown, though. Right away, Shevchenko shook that off and had that look on her face like, no, that was not a knockdown.
Perturbed.
Yes.
Oh, nice counter.
Good counter, and Хэйkрафt tumbles to the canvas. Raises her hand, says, I'm okay.
Well, that was technically illegal what Shevchenko did.
Right.
She walked her backwards. You're not supposed to do that.
You can
Muay Thai, it's fine. In this, no.
You can hold the kick, but you can't sweep or push someone down.
You have to strike right away after you hold the kick.
Superman punch combination from Shevchenko. Wow.
Хэйkрафт trying to use her size a little bit here and walk forward, walk Shevchenko down, but she's getting clipped on the way in.
Getting peppered now with jabs from Shevchenko. Хэйkрафt does have that slight reach advantage. Hasn't been able to land the jab too much because Shevchenko gets so close and so quick.
There you can see Shevchenko just sitting there waiting for her to come in.
Counter kick from Хэйkрафt after Shevchenko missed with the spinning back kick.
Shevchenko used to booting the leg out from underneath somebody. That's illegal also in this style. Trying to hook kick upstairs.
Man, seeing everything from the arsenal of Valentina Shevchenko tonight. 30 seconds to go in round number 2. Oh, the axe kick just misses. Clinch, and Хэйkрафt gets a little mad as the fighters break from the clinch.
Giving her a little shove.
Lindsi Хэйkрафt is tough. There's no doubt about it. She's going to give Shevchenko all she can handle. Check out Valentina Shevchenko in her corner, very relaxed.
Хэйkрафt, little victories here in this fight for her. Landing that kick, Shevchenko off balance and goes down. Хэйkрафt backs up, raises her right hand. Yeah.
She'll take it.
Shevchenko, beautiful job. Faking that kick, coming in with the cross, and landing that shot. Very diverse attack out of Shevchenko.
There's Eric Хэйkрафt, husband of Lindsi Хэйkрафt. Speaking with him, he said there's no doubt about it. Valentina Shevchenko is the best Muay Thai fighter in the world, but hey, this is not Muay Thai. She won't have the advantage in the clinch.
Still involves kicking and punching.
Well put.
I don't care what anybody says.
Third and final round. Lindsi Хэйkрафt and Valentina Shevchenko.
I'm sure Lindsi Хэйkрафt knows she's behind on the card. She's got to come out, have a big round here, trying to drop Shevchenko. Easier said than done.
That's right. Been impressed with Хэйkрафt's defense. High guard has worked, blocked some kicks. She moves forward. Oh, spinning back fist from Shevchenko.
Off the glove, though, Хэйkрафt was good on defense.
Man, but so quick.
Yeah, imagine the poor fool trying to steal that girl's purse. That wouldn't be a pleasant experience, would it?
That would not be the wisest of choices.
Get a stiletto in the eye.
Oh, man. Combination and kick just misses. Low kick lands from Shevchenko. 16-time Muay Thai champ. She is impressive. Now, Хэйkрафt slipped. No knockdown. Under 2 to go in the third and final round. Front kick from Shevchenko.
After missing the spinning kick, she was ready to fire off another kick. Nice counter there.
Counter with the combinations. And again, Хэйkрафt going backwards. Хэйkрафт, a former college soccer player. Has won several U.S. and World Championships. This is a tough matchup for her. Valentina has notched up around 500 fights as both an amateur and professional. Catches the shot, dumps Хэйkрафт, but that will result in a warning from Carrie Hatley.
Yeah, she's so used to doing that in Muay Thai that it's natural.
It was interesting in talking with Shevchenko. Solid in MMA, as you mentioned, Pat, and asked her if the UFC came calling, would she be interested? Shevchenko falls to the ground, but no knockdown.
She wanted to run across the ring and attack.
Yes, she did. And it seemed like she downplayed it, but I think there would be some interest. Impressed with Ronda Rousey, although she said she doesn't look up to her.
She said if they called, she'll step in and fight anybody.
Yep. Very similar backgrounds to Ronda Rousey, as Shevchenko's mom was a black belt in Taekwondo. We know the story with Ronda Rousey's mom and her judo background. Ten seconds to go in this third and final round. Many people were expecting a knockout. It doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Хэйkрафт showing some grit in that fight.
Absolutely. Impressive performance by the 29-year-old. As we mentioned, coming out of retirement, you know, this was the fight that she wanted, gets the opportunity, and you know, she was a bit behind, she was a little bit slower, but still put on a pretty game performance.
Yeah, she came forward most of the time. No matter what was hitting her, she was coming forward anyway. Tough girl.
And it looked like she had a little fun tonight, too. Give her credit.
Yeah, she was fighting a big-name girl, the #1 Muay Thai woman in the world. That's a big fight.
The Bullet. Wow, she is fun to watch. She speaks Russian, Spanish, and English. She studied film directing in college. Very unique individual, and look at the showmanship and class act by Lindsi Хэйkрафт. Great sportsmanship there. And we go back to Colin Cantrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for both these ladies. 3 fast-paced action rounds of kickboxing. We go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges see this fight the same. 30-26 for your winner, Valentina Shevchenko.
The Bullet, Valentina Shevchenko, improves to an unbelievable 55-1 and looked great tonight. Much more action coming up.